Link Click Part 2 is here and a new room is coming. Let's begin. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Let's get into talking about what we're getting this week. This week, we're getting the Link Click crossover Part 2. The event itself will have photo check-ins, I believe similar to the first event, and also event missions, where if you complete all of these different check-ins and events, you'll be able to get different rewards, including 3 different portraits based around the skins coming with this crossover, the accessories Bunny Keychain for Antiquarian, Fox Plushie for Acrobat, and Panama Hat for Hermit. That is my favorite. I think it means he gets to wear it on his head. The 3 characters from this anime will also appear around the public map, the Chinese New Year one, I believe, and if players interact with them, you'll be able to complete public map missions related to the event and get up to 5 graffiti, again based around the characters from the anime as far as I can tell. In the store, we'll be able to get 3 new crossover skins, including Hermit's A-tier skin Liu Qiao, Acrobat's A-tier skin Li Tianqian, and Antiquarian's A-tier skin Qiaoling. These are all available for echoes only for 1,388 echoes, but there's going to be a 15% discount for the first week, bringing that total down to a nice 1,178 echoes, individually of course. These skins are really cool. I'm a big fan of Qiaoling. I think she's a really cool character in the anime. Not really sure about the Hermit A-tier skin because I don't know who that character is, even though I did watch the anime. And then I'm not too bothered about the Acrobat one, but overall, I think the skins are quite good. There is also going to be a furniture A-tier piece called the Time Photo Studios door, although I have no idea what this is. I haven't seen any pictures of it. I don't know what it does. I'm hoping it's something exciting, but it's going to be, again, echoes only, so you won't be able to buy it for clues as far as I can tell, and it will cost 1,188 echoes, but discounted to 950 for the first week. I believe that it has been mentioned in the past, but I couldn't find the references to it, but I believe we're getting the return of the Wu Chang skin from the first crossover as well, returning to the store. I did not add that to my notes, and that passed me by. I just suddenly thought of it. In the Spyglass store, we're getting some returning content, including the emote Snap for both male and female survivors, and Wu Chang's emote, also called Snap. These will be available for 100 Spyglasses each, and for 25 Spyglasses each, you'll be able to get 2 portraits based around the characters from the first part of the crossover, and 1 portrait frame. What else are we getting this week? Well, we're getting the Fires of Renewal Part 3, Part 4? What week are we on at this point? Anyway, it's the Chinese New Year event and it's just the following week. This is going to include the Lantern Festival Riddles event, where if you complete missions, you'll be able to unlock Lantern Riddles, whatever they are, and receive a portrait and more, including the emote Hold Lantern. Oh, and another thing we're getting this week is we're getting Meteorologist added to rank. Last week she was added to the store and also to Duo Hunter mode, Blackjack, all of that lot, and now she'll be able to be played in rank, so I can imagine you'll see a lot of people playing her as they try to get their first badges. Let's talk about what's coming from the future, and we've got a lot of details about the Conan Doyle Estate crossover. Last week I talked about the skins that are coming with this crossover event, so I'm not going to really talk about them here. I will talk about them slightly closer to when the event releases and stuff, but if you want to look at those details, go back to the previous video. But what we do know is they've revealed the room that they're releasing with this event, and it looks absolutely fantastic. This is an A-tier room that surprised me called 221B, that is, I believe, from the books if you read them, and also from the TV shows if you watch them. This is going to cost 3,288 echoes only as far as I can tell, with a 12% discount for the first week. This room looks to be absolutely massive, although, you know, could just be the scale of the image. It has 2 floors, 2 bathrooms, and multiple different rooms. I'm unsure how many furniture pieces it will come with, because it does say that it will come along with some furniture pieces. It might just come with the bare minimum, you know, the ones that let you enter matches, check previous matches, stuff like that. But it does look absolutely crazy for an A-tier room. It's not an S-tier, it's an A-tier. As far as we can tell, there's also going to be purchasable furniture that you might be able to see in the image of the room itself. You might be able to purchase those from the store. There are going to be A-tiers and B-tiers. We know that it possibly could bring along 9 A-tier furniture pieces and 23 B-tiers. I'm not completely clear on what the 9 and the 23 mean here, but there are going to be at least some A-tier and B-tier furniture pieces. We also got some more details about what's coming with the event itself, like what you're going to be able to do. If you participate in the story, so it's coming with a story, and also complete the daily missions, you can earn essences, crossover portraits, portrait frames, and even room furniture pieces. Very exciting, meaning this crossover is going to be quite a big one. It might be one of the biggest ones we get this year, not just the mini ones where they occasionally bring skins and that's it. We also know which B tiers we're getting for this crossover, and we have one for Meteorologist that looks quite cute. We've got one for Painter, Embalmer, and also for Disciple. I also wanted to give you guys a quick reminder of some upcoming stuff and also things that are going on in the background. Identity Vibe is constantly hosting different giveaways on X/Twitter. I'm just going to call it Twitter. Everyone calls it Twitter. And also probably in their Discord servers, although I haven't checked, giving away things related to crossovers whenever they come. There is one, I believe, currently going on connected to the Conan Doyle crossover. So if you want to go and get some free stuff, be sure to go and participate in those giveaways that are hosted by IDV themselves. Next week, we should be getting Toy Merchant's Lantern Festival skin. That is one that I've talked about in the past. It's quite pretty, although not my favorite. And we should be getting the Valentine's event next week, if not something this week, because sometimes they do like a mini warm-up event for Valentine's. So we might see a mini thing now and then more stuff coming next week. But I believe most of the good stuff will be coming next week, that I believe should be bringing back some returning Valentine's skins that you guys have been asking for. If you haven't already, make sure that you click that video that's on the screen right there, because YouTube thinks that you'll like it. And I probably think you'll like it too.